Hello guys, welcome back to Job and Tech Updates YouTube channel. So before getting into today's video, if you have visited our YouTube channel for the first time, please do subscribe our channel for all the latest job updates and SAP HANA and S4 HANA tutorials. So now without any further delay, let's get into today's video. So guys, we have a very good opportunity from Wipro for system engineer role for Hyderabad location for both freshers and experienced. And for this role, you can expect up to 3.5 lakh per annum for a fresher, and even it can be up to 5 to 6 lakh per annum based on your experience. So getting into your responsibilities and eligibility criteria. So any graduate is eligible to apply for this role. So you should have a basic network skills. That's it, nothing more than that. So coming to your role. So guys, you should be able to resolve the incidents that are reported by the users and update the status in the ticketing tool from time to time, and you should be able to troubleshoot any desktop or laptop issues, and you should be working on installation or reinstallation or configuration and troubleshooting of systems, printers and scanners, and also some software applications. And also you should be able to resolve any email related issues. So you should make sure that antivirus software is up to date on all the desktops or laptops in the organization. And also you should work on patches onto desktops or laptops which have a failed automatic update, and you should be able to remove the virus from display to a desktop or laptop. And also you should be able to resolve any issues in Wipro, IBM, HP and other Dell laptop or desktop hardware systems. And you should be able to provide the resolutions within the SLA, and you should have a good communication skills, both verbal and written. So guys, that's about your responsibilities for this position from Wipro, so which comes into a non-technical position. So guys, if you are interested in these kind of non-technical positions from MNC, just apply it as soon as possible before it gets expired. And also if you have any further queries regarding this position, just let me know in comment section so that I can assist you further. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, it's again a very good opportunity from IBM for content design DevOps position for both freshers and experienced. And you'll get posted in a Kochi location once you get hired for this position, and you can work in hybrid working environment, which means you can work 3 days from office and 2 days from your home. So coming to your skill set, so guys, you should have a knowledge in any of these technologies like HTML, CSS, data, Markdown and source repositories or CMSs such as Git or FileNet. And you should have a good understanding of all software development and programming languages like Python and JavaScript. And you should be familiar with software development lifecycle like regression testing, pre-production and production concepts. And also you should have a very good knowledge on documentation publishing process, which is very important for this role. And also it's good if you have a knowledge on Jira, Jenkins, Mac OS and Windows administration and support Bash and shell scripting, and front-end development and graphical design for AA and SVG formats. So these skills are not mandatory, but it's good if you have these skills. Like your profile will be shortlisted quickly even if you have these skills as well. So coming to your responsibilities. So guys, mainly you have to work closely with the content designers for in order to deliver the documentation. You should also educate the content designers in using those applications. So you should be able to manage omni-channel publication from a single content source, and you should be able to resolve various issues like including various tools, IBM's content repositories and publishing tools, Oxygen XML Author, IDCMS, GitHub, Data, Markdown, Oxygen XML Web Author. And you should be able to do review meetings in order to improve these, bring out a new content tool functions and application updates, patches and outages. So guys, you should have some knowledge on copyrights, intellectual property, trademarks and GDPR compliance, as well as this is a content designer role. And also you should have a knowledge on JavaScript, Python, Ruby, Perl, Jekyll, Hugo, Javadoc, the Oxygen, Bash scripting. And so that's about your responsibilities, so nothing more than that. So guys, if you are interested in this content designer position, so apply it as soon as possible before the position is filled. It's a very good opportunity for both freshers and experienced. And if you have any queries regarding this position, just let me know in comment section so that I can assist you further. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, we have a very good number of openings for technical process executive position from Infosys, and you might get posted in a Pune location once you get hired for this position. So this position is open for all freshers from 2020 to 2023. So you can expect up to a 3 lakh per annum for this role as a fresher. So coming to other details. So here you can see any graduate is eligible to apply for this role, like all BE or BTech students or ME or MTech students or BBA, BCom, BSc, BBA. So like any graduate is eligible to apply for this role. So coming to your skill set. So you should have a good communication skills, both verbal and written, and a basic knowledge on all OS like Windows XP or Windows 10, and knowledge on all browsers and MS Office suite like Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. So you should be able to install all the software, antivirus, and other installations whenever required in all the devices in your organization. And like you should have a good knowledge on all IT products and its services and terminology, and you should be able to work in rotational shifts also if necessary based on your business requirement. So coming to your role, so like you have to receive the tickets or incidents or requests like via the service desk from various channels like including telephone, web tickets, or chat and email. So you should work on that particular ticket, and you have to provide the timely updates, and you have to provide the resolution within SLA. So guys, you have to resolve the queries also like from the end users from time to time. So that's about your role, nothing more than that. You basically have to provide some customer service. And if you are interested in these kind of positions from MNC, just apply for it as soon as possible before the position is filled. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, it's a clinical data associate role from Accenture for all experienced candidates, and for which you can expect up to a 6 lakh per annum for this role based on your experience. So coming to other job details, your designation would be clinical data programming associate, and you'll get posted in a Bangalore location once you get hired for this position. So all BE or BTech students with a minimum experience of 1 to 3 years can apply for this role. So coming to other job details. So guys, here you will be part of life sciences or R&D vertical team, and you have to work or align with them. And also you'll be part of any of these teams like a clinical or a pharmacovigilance or regulated teams in helping the biopharma companies in order to improve the outcomes by converging around the patient and connecting the scientific expertise with the unique insights into the patient experience. So you'll be part of the study startup team, which will be responsible for project initiation, planning, implementation, and closeout activities. So you'll be expected to do develop or review the complex edit checks, patient profile listings, reports, pre-processing checks, and map data sets for validation based on different study requirements using these tools like Cognos or SAS, JA Review, or any other application systems. So guys, that's about your responsibilities here as part of this position. And here you can directly interact with your team or direct supervisor, and you'll be given detailed instructions like on which you have to carry out during your work. And also you are required to work in rotational shifts whenever required based on your business requirement, for which you will be paid a good incentives as well, like from 5k to 10k in addition to your monthly salary. So all BE or BTech graduates with a minimum of 1 to 3 years experience can apply for this role. So guys, if you are interested in this position, just apply it as soon as possible. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, it's a very good opportunity from Cleardesk for virtual assistant e-commerce position, which is a permanent work from home for both freshers and experienced. And they're going to pay you around 42,500 per month, and also in addition to your monthly salary, you'll be paid some good incentives as well. So just don't miss this opportunity if you are looking for these kind of work from home opportunities. So now let's quickly get into your job details. So guys, coming to your eligibility criteria, you should be a graduate with a 3 year or 4 years bachelor's degree. So all BE or BTech students or ME or MTech students or BBA, BSc, BCom, so any graduate is eligible to apply for this. And you should have a good experience or knowledge with order processing, shipping, and invoicing online, and good knowledge on customer service and collections, and good communication skills, both verbal and written. And you should be able to use a Microsoft Office and Google Workspace and all any e-commerce platform. So you should have a computer or laptop with access to the internet with a minimum speed of 25 Mbps. So for which you will be paid internet allowances as well. So here you can see that disclosed to the salary details, you will be paid a 42,500 per month based on your experience. So it's a pure work from home opportunity, and also you'll be given a good bonus and incentives based on your performance. So guys, that's about your eligibility criteria and salary details. So coming to your role, so they are actually looking for e-commerce assistants who can help their clients regarding customer orders, sending orders to the warehouse, assisting with them shipping and invoicing the ready orders, and thereby calling the transport for pickup. So in short, that's about your role. So guys, if you are interested in these kind of work from home opportunities, just apply for it as soon as possible before the position is filled, especially female candidates who can work from home permanently. So guys, just don't miss this opportunity as they're going to pay you a very decent package for this work from home opportunity. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, Indiamart is hiring a freelancers for field sales for Delhi and Kanpur locations. So you should belong to either Delhi or Kanpur, and also you must have a two-wheeler rider in order to apply for this role if you want to work for Indiamart. So only male candidates can apply for this role, and you should be comfortable with traveling in field. So any 12 pass or undergraduate or graduate can apply for this role, and you should be above 18 years. So you must have a bike or scooty with a valid driving license, Android mobile, and you can work in general shift, so no rotational shifts are there. So other details like you should have Aadhaar card and PAN card and a bank details with a cancel check or bank statement or passbook and your passport size photograph. So you can earn up to 18K per month, and also in addition to that they'll provide you a fuel allowance and other incentives. So this is like a project based hiring which will continue for next 4 months, and based on their requirement again they'll change the duration accordingly. So these details you have to collect from the sellers like a shop or office packet picture, visiting card which contains a person name, email and mobile number, and address with a pin code, 3 products photos with a price and a GST number, and also if possible you can also collect a business type, whether it is retailer or wholesaler or manufacturer or a website or social media address and brochure. So guys, that's a very quick information about this role for all the male candidates from Indiamart. So if you are interested in these kind of positions, just apply for this role as soon as possible. And now let's see one more position from Indiamart. So guys, Indiamart is hiring for online associate program as well, which is a permanent work from home. So if you are interested in this work from home opportunity, you can just apply for it as soon as possible. And if you have any queries regarding this, you can mail to oap.support@indiamart.com. So here, as an online associate, you have to help the Indiamart buyers over the call. You are required to verify the information from the buyer and update the same information on their portal. So it's a voice-based calling process, and also it's either a part-time or a full-time work opportunity where you will be expected to work a minimum 6 hours per day. So it's a permanent work from home. So you can work in your flexible working hours from your work from home, and you can expect a weekly payout. So also they'll provide additional incentives based on your performance. So language preference is like Hindi, English, Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, Tamil and Kannada, but English understanding and speaking is mandatory. So it's good, like they're going to give a preference to the specially able or female candidates, but also the male candidates can apply for this role. And you should have either a laptop or a desktop with a good broadband connection. So you should possess all these mandatory documents like Aadhaar card, PAN card, or bank details like cancel check or bank statement or passbook, PH or PWD certificate, and a passport size photograph. So guys, if you're interested in this position, you can just click on next here and apply for it. So once your profile is shortlisted, you'll be redirected to online Indiamart assessment test, and which is followed by video assessment and then documentation. And also you have to work for at least 4 hours on weekend as well. So guys, if you are interested in this position, just apply for it as soon as possible before the position is filled. It's a permanent work from home, and it's a good opportunity for all the female candidates or especially able candidates as well. So now let's see what's the other position. So guys, it's a data scientist intern position for all freshers and experienced from MSN, and which will become permanent based on your performance. So coming to your eligibility criteria or like qualifications, so you should have experience on R or SAS or MATLAB and SQL, and you should have a Microsoft Office skills, and you should have a good communication skills, both verbal and written. And also it's good if you have these preferred qualifications as well, although it is not mandatory. But you should have all the skills which are mentioned under this basic qualification skill set. So guys, if you are interested in this kind of intern positions from Amazon, you can just directly apply for this role as soon as possible, and also you'll get posted either in Bangalore or Hyderabad location once you get hired for this intern position. So that's a very quick information about this data scientist intern role from Amazon. So guys, that's all for today about these various positions from these MNCs. So if you are interested or eligible in any of these roles, apply for it immediately. And also you can refer to other coding and non-coding related jobs in our channel which are still open and which are listed according to the playlist. So please do check those as well and apply if you are eligible. And if you find this video informative, please do like, share and subscribe our channel for all the latest job updates and SAP HANA and S4 HANA tutorials. Thank you.